welcome to Robes, Riffs, and Coffee, where we're going to drink coffee, hang out in our robes, and talk about meaningful stuff. Like, for example, this hair poof. What in the world is going on with my hair this morning? My goodness. I have naturally curly hair. I don't know about you, but naturally curly hair is hectic. And after having a baby, it just kind of has a mind of its own. Maybe we should riff about that today. No. What I really wanted to riff with you about today was my most incredible Saturday morning. I just had the best Saturday morning of my life. It was so awesome. And I did something really different, which I'll explain. And it really made me realize how important it is to change things up. And that's what I really wanted to talk to you about. I am a list maker, to-do list, crosser, offer. I like to get things done. I'm productive. I wake up in the morning. I drive my husband crazy. Okay, so what are we going to do today? What are we going to accomplish? And then I like to manage it, So you'll do that, and while you're doing that, I'll do this, and because I'm going to show you what I can actually do in like 7 minutes that would normally take a normal human being, 2 days. It's nutty. I know it's nutty. It's crazy. And this Saturday, that did not happen. I had the most extraordinary non-brain day that I can remember. I woke up in the morning, and I felt like I need more sleep. I want to sleep in. Normally, I would have this conversation with myself about all the things that I need to do, and this day, I didn't do that. I said, you know what? I am going to go back to bed. And I did. And it was so awesome. About an hour and a half later, I woke up. I felt so much more rested. I felt so good. And I said to my husband, honey, let's go on a hike. And he said, that sounds like a wonderful idea. So rather than doing what I normally would do, which is, okay, great, when do you want to leave? We'll leave in like 16 minutes and we'll get this together and go get the backpack. And I didn't do any of that. I said, I'm going to go make some coffee. I'm going to have some water. And we'll just plan on hiking. And he went, great. And I know he was looking at me like, are you feeling okay? Let me go get the thermometer. And so I just took kind of an enjoyable morning. I had a smoothie, so I had some calories in me. And then later, all the stars aligned without me pushing. All the stars aligned that we were ready to go on our hike. So we put on our shoes, and me and Matt and Ayla went on the most extraordinary hike. And Laura, I forgot, my sister. We all went on this hike up in the mountains. I live in the most beautiful area, and there's a hiking trail. And so we went on a hiking trail, and at some point my daughter wasn't into it anymore. So I pushed her in the stroller, and it was hard, but I just was like, whatevs, I'm just going to push through it. We traded off pushing the stroller up the hills, and then we came back, and we made breakfast. Just nothing planned. Again, I had absolutely nothing planned on this beautiful Saturday. And the weather couldn't have been better, by the way. It was like 80 degrees. It was just absolutely gorgeous with a nice, light, cool breeze. So we made this beautiful breakfast, and I made this dish that I make with, I sauteed red cabbage with rosemary and garlic and a little bit of chicken and shredded carrots, and it was just yummy and healthy, and I felt good, and I drank water. And then after breakfast, we watched 2 shows that I've been dying to watch. So random. I never have time to watch TV. And then, this is the big kicker. I took a nap. I don't take naps. Ever. I took a nap. I took like an hour and a half nap. And I remember laying there when I woke up. My husband took a nap with me. And I said, I felt like my fingertips, they were tingling. And I was just laying there going, I feel alive. I feel so good right now. And what I realized was that I haven't been exercising enough, and I've been thinking too much. And I needed this active day, this free day. I needed rest. I needed not to tax my brain. I needed to get the blood pumping. I felt so alive, so creative, so wonderful that I ended up actually doing a little bit of work later on during the day, but it was creative work. I'm launching a new website, and suddenly I felt like I knew the story that I wanted to write. Without having to think about it, without cramming it in, it came to me, and that's what I wanted to do. So all of this to say that it was the most incredible unplanned day, and I really had a breakthrough. I really had an epiphany. It's why I wanted to talk about it today, because I think that some of you can relate to, maybe not, but do you do this enough? Do you give yourself an opportunity to not be so structured and to just follow what your body wants and what you're feeling, right? I wouldn't say to follow what you feel all of the time, because a lot of the time we won't get things done. But sometimes we really need to do that. And it was just one of the best, most productive days. And I wanted to share it with you. And I want to find out if that has ever happened to you. Do you take days like that? Do you take too many days like that? Talk to me about it. Leave your comments below. And if you want to see more and have more conversations like this with me for Robes, Riffs, and Coffee, then just go ahead and subscribe. But leave me some comments, because I want to hear about days like this that you've had that are really like aha moments for you and epiphanies. All right, have an incredible, unplanned day if you so choose. All right, bye.